Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at the LCS MK2 from Cloud Defensive. For this Cloud Defensive LCS series in particular, this is meant for the Streamlight ProTac series. So if you guys are just getting the mount by itself, make sure you guys do get the correct light. Or you can just go on their website and you can get the combo deal, which comes with the light and the mount, which is what I did. And it's a lot easier because you do get the correct one that you're needed. What this really prevents is a lot of people, when they're mounting their tape switches, there's really not a lot of options on how to do it. So either they zip tie it on to the rail or they use a rubber band. Some people I've seen tape them, and it really just makes your rail look kind of junky and there's a bunch of mess everywhere and your wires are hanging out, and that really prevents that from happening. And now you have a durable mount that keeps everything together and is really nice and it looks good. With the rail here on the side, to prevent your cable from sticking out and getting caught and stuff, there's an integrated rail system right here, and that's where your cable goes. So when you mount this onto your gun, you can put your cable right in here so you don't have all this extra cable hanging out, and then you can get it snagged on something when you're entering a room or you're clearing something and you go turn a corner, this gets caught on something, rips your tape switch off. In this case, it's not coming off because it is bolted to my rail. But that is awesome having that integrated into the rail itself. And then another nice thing is right here, it has an early exit point in it. So for here, if I wanted to exit my rail or my cable in the middle instead of right here and have a little more slack, if I wanted to stretch my light out a little farther or bring it back some or have my tape switch in a different location, I can because I have that middle exit point here. So it's nice to have an option to either go out here, or you don't even have to use this if you put your tape switch way back here and you need that extra cable. But it's just nice to have that option that they put in there to keep your cable locked in tight. So now I do not have to worry at all that my cable is going to get ripped on something and my tape switch is going to come off. Now installing this mount is very simple. It comes with these 3 pieces, and then you have 3 screws. You're only going to need 2 of them, but it's nice that they do send you an extra one just in case something happens. As you can see, there is a size difference between these two. This is for a Surefire, this one's for a Streamlight. We have the Streamlight on the Frankenstein, and then the Surefire is most likely going to go on the 300 Blackout we're having built. Now installation, like I said, is very simple. All you need to do is take your mount, put it where you want on the rail, and then you're going to take the side mount, and you're going to put it on like that, exactly where you want it, and then you're going to take your other one, put it on the other side, and then you're just going to take your screw, put it on your rail where you need it, and then you're going to torque it down to the proper tightness to make sure it doesn't move. And it's that simple. That's all secured. And then when your light is in there, you just put your cable in while you're mounting it. So it's very easy to install. Took me about 10 minutes to have everything where I wanted it. So very simple installation. Now when you're running other types of mounts like rubber bands or zip ties, you have always the possibility of this moving. Now with this, there's no way that you're going to move this. So every time you grab your rifle to do what you're doing, enter in a room or whatnot, this is always going to be in that same location. So you're able to always get your buttons that you need and know that it's going to be there. And then for this, you just touch on the whole pad. Anywhere on this pad will turn it on, and it's just a simple press. And then you can double press for your strobe. And this top button here is a click, and then again, double click for your strobe. I set it up this way because I'm mostly using the press instead of the click. So that's why I put the click back here, because I'm not going to always run it on. I would rather be able to control it with my pressure of my thumb. Now another benefit of this compared to others is its durability. Now one nice thing about this is it has a lifetime warranty, so it's really nice to know that the company trusts that their product is durable enough and will withstand, that they put a lifetime warranty on that. So you know that this really is never going to break. And if it does, they're going to send you a new one because they realize that this is a very tough product and it should not break. So them trusting that is awesome. And the fact that if you have rubber clips or plastic clips, those break a lot because some people will put little clips here on the rails to keep your wires from going everywhere. And eventually, the more that you use your gun and the harder that you run it, those are going to break and come off. With this, you trust it's always going to be here and it's never going to have a problem with your cable. The last thing you want to do is rip your cable off or rip your tape switch off and causing some damage to either the light or the tape switch. Alright, so let's go ahead and look into some specs. This is made from certified 6061 aluminum, so you do know it's durable and it's going to be lightweight. It is only 53 grams, so it's about 1.9 ounces, so the mount itself is very light. Obviously, the flashlight is going to be heavier, but that's just one of the downfalls of running a flashlight. You're going to have the weight to the end of your gun. But the mount itself is very lightweight, and it's nice that Cloud Defensive took that into account to keep the mount as lightweight as possible and still keep the durability. The length is 3.5 inches, the width is 1.32 inches, and then the height is 0.575 inches. So with the height-wise, you might worry about how tall it would be, if it would be sticking out, protruding. The only thing that really sticks out too much is the button for the tape switch. Other than that, it's about the same height as your flip-up sights. So as long as you're used to your flip-up sights height, this is not going to bother you at all. It's really not going to get in your way. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and do a couple clips of us going through the house using the tape switch, and then we're going to do a couple of videos of us shooting the rifle itself with this mount on here. Personally, I really enjoy this product. This is actually one of those products I kind of wish I never would have found out about, because now I have to buy it for every one of my AR-15s. It's that good of a product. So I definitely recommend this to you guys. If this is something you guys are interested in, make sure you guys go check out Cloud Defensive. They have some awesome products, and they have a couple other different things on their website. So make sure you guys check them out. A link to their website is going to be in the description. They also have an Instagram. We'll put a link in there for that as well. If you guys want to see more about the Frankenstein AR-15, make sure you guys go check out our Instagram at Tactical Advisor, and then make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to us on our YouTube, and that's where we make all of our review videos and some other things. So make sure you guys check that out and follow us, and we appreciate it, guys. Thank you.